FUNTIME with Friendless.
Hey everyone, welcome to Fun Time with Friendless. I am Friendless, aka Chris, a songwriter and producer from Sydney, Australia. This is the first real episode of my new toy here, and I'm going to walk you through a single of mine that's coming out in a few weeks called Play With Me. It's so simple, it's such a good one to start with really, and it's a good example really of conceptualizing something and just doing it. I wanted a transitional song that I could play between like house and garage stuff, so it's quite fast. It's about 133, very just driven hi-hat 16th note thing, very simple vocal sample which carries the whole track, and I basically just built drums and a very simple bass line around that, and I'm really happy with it. I'd just come off the back of doing an EP for a band that had like 160 tracks per song, and you know, 5 vocalists, triple tracked. It was just like so full on, and I just wanted to do something that was basically the complete opposite. And this is what I came up with. This is basically the last drop. So it's relatively like chill, but there's so much energy, so much bottom end, and so much drive in it that it really carries itself when I play it live. So it's super fun to work on. So if you just look basically at what I've done, it's mostly drums. The main riff is here, which is a vocal sample which I've cut up and repitched, and then rewritten as a lead. Oh, that's meant to be at the end. I don't know why it was muted. Bless me. Yeah, vibe. Just the same lead but distorted as this one. But let's break it down a little. Let's break it down a little bit more. Sorry, I shouldn't talk while the music is playing. Easy. Kick. As I said, I was very considered when I was putting this together. So if you look down here, you can see a drum rack full of club kicks, which I had selected to use. Here, club kicks I'd selected to use, so I just chose one of them. And again, I did the same thing with my snares and claps. I do a lot of all sorts of music, but for Friendless stuff, I really like using my hip-hop samples, like the pop and hip-hop samples. So a lot of these sounds aren't like your classic kind of 909 house business. There's a lot of trappier, for lack of a better word, sounding things, and then the rest of it's just driven by hi-hats. Lots of hi-hats. There's a sample. I usually either, I think I chopped out audio for here from a lot of these, so this would have been from a loop. Sorry, these individual ones would have been from loops, and I would have picked ones that I've enjoyed, and then I do have a drum rack here as well, that I have made a 16th loop out of as well. Snowy, that's my dog. Stop barking, you're not scaring anyone. So most of it is arrangement. It builds and falls, it builds and falls, it builds and falls. Here's one of the build-ups here. I think this is the first one. Oh, second one really. With a cute little one shot here. It's my little submarine shot. Oh, cute. Snare build would have just been, that's a consolidated snare build I've used before. I'm not going to lie. Would have just been one of my snares filtering up and pitching up. And then I think it falls off at the end as well. Yeah, awesome. So let's just listen to the last breakdown actually, into the last drop, and I think that's the best way to really get the vibe. This little guitar sample here is really cute. Again, cut up and pitched such that it blends with everything else. It's so neat and tidy too, which is lovely when you go into a session with a really considered view of what you're going to be doing. It makes so much sense to do like a lot of pre-production beforehand and know what you're doing. Obviously that's not the way that every track happens, but with this one, actually, fun fact, I was playing tennis with my friend Dave Winnell, amazing producer. You should know who he is because he's brilliant. And I was talking about how I'd been doing all these really complex sessions and just wanted to do something really straightforward in a day, and have something I could play in my sets that wasn't too song focused. It was just a vibe. Yeah, and I think I achieved that, so that's cool. Very happy with it. It comes out on the 26th of January, so come play with me. It's my dad joke for the day. Really looking forward to it, and go and pre-save it. It's in my bio if you want to do that. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And if you have any abuse, hurl it at me. I'm pretty chill. I can take it all. I'll see you next time. When I think for the next video, I think I'm going to start with a full song. I want to do an indie dance track from scratch, and over a few videos we'll see it turn into a completed record. So I'll see you next time on Fun Time with Friendless.